I'm a bad boy. I've gotten you absolutely no video yet this morning. That over there is done. I took part of that section to finish the load off from over there. Had a good half a load over there though. Got my way down to gravel through here, but I'm having such an issue. You can't see it through my back window. But you'll need. There is concrete layered out here, and some of it's smaller pieces. The rock that was between it all is gone. That chunk right there, I walk on that, I'll fall off of it because it's teeter-tottering. Holes in between. I'm good till I get out there, but it is so freaking rough getting through here, and I'm spinning halfway trying to come in. Last load, I swear it took 45 minutes for me to get it loaded because I couldn't get in and out of here. Well, this was something that, well, the whole lot, when we redid it 7-8 years ago anyway, Maury and a couple other guys, we brought in concrete chunks, asphalt. Every 2 or 3 loads of that, they'd bring in a load of reject. Where that spreader's, actually the other side of where that spreader's sitting, from there to the fence, there's probably 6 feet of concrete chunks and asphalt laid in there. And I layered it, get a layer down, and then filled it all in with reject and packed it in. Do it again. Well, I got chunks showing right there and there. There's chunks been showing over there. And this is totally screwed at the moment. But the plan at the time was one of the rock pits was mixing, I don't know if it was lime or Portland cement. I think it was lime from what I was told, with the reject. And that's what they're using underneath a lot of the big commercial buildings to get a good solid foundation under them before they pour concrete. And put it in and pack it, and they figured like 6 inches in here, if we had it packed good, would be set just like concrete and would last forever. Well, we were even with where that gate's at, and there's a foot drop right there. So you figure there's at least a foot off of everything out here, which doesn't help a bit. Even this, which is what's underneath that fence, that's the level everything was at. And water coming through hasn't helped stuff. I'm actually sitting, that's the edge of the pad. I'm sitting on a chunk of concrete in here that unfortunately stops. Sorry. No, stops about right dead center of the camera. Oh, behind that, sorry, there's the edge of it sticking up. It has rotated this way. So I got to deal with that sticking up higher than it used to be. And the far corner being down. It's just too much fun. And I was going to get you some good stuff. Becky got all the pipe picked up down here in the bottom. I don't know if she was going to pick up, looks like there's still pipe up there. She was going to get it out of the 3-corner piece. And she's spraying some dock and thistle and whatever else she's finding out there. So she's been busy. Ty's just been enjoying her air-conditioned cab that, you know, it ain't blowing a lot of air, but what she's, oh man, I got a leg full of grease and a handful. What she's been doing is enjoying that. She says the air ain't moving very good, but it's cold. Had to jumpstart this girl. And that's her second load since we got this one started. It's her first load coming over here.
I just got it back twice. All the water decided to come down at once.
She's complaining because the drains in that cab don't work. She just got wet. But she got done down there. Covered nicely. And I'm assuming Becky got up here and got the pipe out of this field anyway. Hope so. Otherwise, Ty would have run it over already. So, we're gonna figure out how we're gonna do this. And I know what I'm gonna do. She's gonna go back there, and I'm gonna go down here. I'll do this outside pass for her on the steep stuff. How am I going? I knew we had something turned off at the controls on the spreader. I just wasn't sure what was what. And the floor was on, the beaters weren't. I don't want to listen to those idiots out on the highway. That's coming a long ways away too, but anyway. I got over as far as I could coming down because there's an old stump hole partway down that's literally kind of like a canyon. This is gonna do kind of like I was figuring. It's been a while since we spread over here. One pass will I'll end up over there. That'll leave this clean hillside to go up and down. And I kind of thought we'd see Ty by now. Oh, there she is. Coming out, you know, she should be almost empty. We were kind of looking because she doesn't want to come this way from where she's at because she won't get through there. We'd be unhooking the big disc to get her pulled out as she gets into there. So, yeah. Spreading we are. Freaking gopher. Too bad they don't leave when you spread manure. Moles are worse because manure attracts beetles and worms and such, and moles love those. So. There's what she got done yesterday. Well, all but one load. I'm going to see if it'll, sorry about that, see if it'll stop at that rate. Since our PTO brake does not work. Just kind of let it get up against the beater. Hopefully it stays there. One of these years we'll fix that. Back out here again. Ty is... She might be back in up there. I don't know. She was ahead of me a little bit. When I started, she was over that way. Thought we'd see her by now. Anyway, my third load out here. Pay attention to where I'm going. Gonna call her done for the day. There's not much left in the main barn, and I got to figure out what we're going to do with what's in the calf barn, because usually that goes to the neighbor for his garden, because that's the one spot I can guarantee there won't be any rock in it, and it's clean manure. So maybe get started in the manure storage tomorrow. I don't know what I did different between my first load and my second load, because my first load ended there, the second one ended there, and this one's going to end up there too. I mean, this has been screwed up, so if you try to go to second, then low, you can't really go into forward, it'll pop this one into neutral. And, you know, I mean, it works, we just don't fuck with it. Oh yeah, being we're done for the day, I'm going to empty this one out, because otherwise we leave a bunch in this one, so the beater will stop the PPO from turning, but yeah, I'll just cruise along here. See what's not left of the creek down here. I think I figured one reason our flow has stayed so consistent. When I was checking on calves the other day, way over there, I looked down by the falls and there's a beaver dam in the neighbors again. So that would explain why the flow is staying consistent. We're getting a consistent amount through the dam, which is fine. I mean, hopefully we're done irrigating anyway. And we're going to see how close I can get here, because this is a wet spot. I think that's about as far as I'm going to go. Really good idea. I turned right in. I'm tracking pretty good. But I want to get this thing empty. That's a pain in the butt. It'd be nice if we had a hydraulic floor in this one like that one's got. Makes it nice for like what she's doing where she's at. She's filling in where she couldn't reach before. Makes it really nice because you just shut the floor off and go. I mean, you know, I can put a rope on those. They only catch when they think they want to. So, you know, maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Nice up close look at it now. I'm having a hell of a time getting up on that. Spinning my way up there all the way. Sometimes aiming that way, sometimes aiming that way. But, yeah, pain in the ass. So, there's maybe half a load right there. So, once it gets to the back of their feeder, between the two, there's a full load. Might be 2 loads over there. But a lot of scraping up and patching up, because I got a hole in here again. Everything sunk out. I did not dig it out, it sunk out. And I already patched a hole right there. There's a drain tile. It comes through just about there. It's just about where that upright 2x6 is on the back side of the feeder. Comes all the way through. And we had issues with it. Oh, we filled this section and leveled it up to meet this one. And had issues with it because we had a big wet spot in here and looked at the roof. Shut up. Wasn't coming from the roof, it was coming from underneath. Dug it out. Replaced it from there, maybe in here, somewhere in here. And God, she's noisy. Connected the downspout to it and ran a drain tile all the way down in the bottom. Hasn't been an issue since, but that kind of acted like it must have puked some water up over the winter. So I don't know. I really don't. I just know it's down there deep enough it shouldn't be causing issues, but whatever. I probably should do something with this. I can see them bumping on it now and tearing my wires up. Bad enough, they just end up hanging here anyway. Hang here and then they do it, screw it up anyway, rub on it or whatever. But let me get that thing out of here. Oh, hey, they opened that gate for me. I was just going to put it right there, but hey, I'll go out that one. It's open. I don't have a problem with that. Dirty girl.